In 1920, a man said he could double your money in 90 days. Thousands of people believed him. They gave him millions of dollars. Then the money disappeared. He had nothing left. To understand this story, we need to go back to 1903. A young man named Charles Ponzi got on a boat. He sailed from Italy to America. He had $2 in his pocket. That was all. Ponzi wanted to be rich. He wanted the American dream. But things did not go well. He tried many different jobs. He worked in restaurants. He washed dishes. He cleaned floors. Nothing worked. He could not keep a job. Then he tried something bad. He wrote checks with no money in his bank. This is called fraud. It means lying about money. The police caught him. He went to prison. Not a great start. When he got out, he tried again. More jobs. More failures. For years, nothing worked. He was still poor. He was getting older. He felt desperate. Then in 1919, something happened. Ponzi was looking at international mail. He saw special stamps called reply coupons. These stamps let people send letters between countries. The price of these stamps was different in different countries. In Italy, they cost less. In America, they cost more. Ponzi had an idea. A brilliant idea, or so he thought. He could buy cheap stamps in Italy, then sell them for more money in America. The difference would be profit. Easy money. He did the math. The numbers looked amazing. He got very excited. He told his friends. They got excited too. This was it. This was his big chance. Finally, after 16 years in America, Ponzi thought he had found the secret to getting rich. He was wrong. Very wrong. But he did not know that yet. So Ponzi started a company in early 1920. He called it the Securities Exchange Company. Big name for a simple idea. He told people, "Give me your money. I will buy cheap stamps in other countries. Then I sell them here for more money. In 45 days, I give you back 50% more. 50% profit in 45 days. That sounded amazing. People got excited. A few brave investors gave him money. Not much. Maybe $100. Maybe $200. Then something interesting happened. Ponzi paid them back. With profit. Exactly like he promised. The investors were shocked. It actually worked. They told their friends. Their friends told more friends. Word spread like fire. More people came to his office. They gave him money. Hundreds of dollars. Then thousands. Ponzi smiled. He paid them all with profit. Everyone was happy. Very happy. But here's the trick. He was not buying stamps. Not really. He was paying old investors with money from new investors. This is called a pyramid. Money goes in. Money goes out. But nothing real happens in the middle. Did Ponzi know this was wrong? Oh, yes. He knew. But he thought, if I keep getting new investors, I can keep paying everyone. No problem. Bad idea. Very bad idea. The newspapers heard about him. They wrote articles. Local man makes people rich in 45 days. Ponzi became famous. Really famous. Now thousands of people lined up outside his office. The line went around the block. People waited for hours. They brought bags of cash. They wanted to get rich too. Ponzi collected millions of dollars. Actual millions. He started living like a king. He bought a huge mansion with 12 rooms. He bought expensive cars. He wore fancy suits. He smoked big cigars. He looked successful. Very successful. People saw his mansion and his cars. They thought, this man is a genius. I want to be like him. So they gave him more money. Even police officers gave him money. Even bankers. Everyone wanted a piece. Then a journalist got suspicious. His name was Clarence Barron. He was good with numbers. He asked Ponzi, "How does this really work? Show me the stamps. Show me the math." Ponzi's face turned red. He got angry, very angry. He said, "My business is private. I don't have to show you anything. Stop asking questions." He tried to smile, but his hands were shaking. Barron did not stop. He kept digging. He did the math himself. Something was very wrong here. Barron wrote his article. He published it in the newspaper. The headline said, "Ponzi's math does not work." He showed the numbers. If Ponzi was really buying stamps, he would need to buy 160 million stamps. That was more stamps than existed in the whole world. Impossible. Completely impossible. People read the article. They got scared. Very scared. They thought, wait, where is my money? Is it safe? They rushed to Ponzi's office, all of them at the same time. Thousands of people. They all wanted their money back right now. Ponzi opened his doors. He smiled. He said, "No problem. I have your money. Everyone stay calm." But inside, he was panicking. His heart was beating fast. He knew the truth. He did not have the money. He never had it. He paid the first people in line. They got their cash. They left happy. The people behind them felt better. Maybe everything was okay. But then more people came. The line got longer and longer. Ponzi's safe got emptier and emptier. He tried to stay calm. He kept smiling, but his hands were shaking. Sweat ran down his face. He paid more people. The money was running out fast. Then his accountant whispered in his ear, "Boss, we have a problem. A big problem. We're almost out of cash." Ponzi's face went white. The next person stepped forward. "I want my money. All of it." Ponzi looked at the safe. Then he looked at the long line of people outside. Hundreds of angry faces, all waiting, all wanting their money. He did not have it. The scheme was over. The police came the next day. They walked into Ponzi's office. They said, "Mr. Ponzi, you are under arrest." Ponzi did not fight. He just nodded. He knew this was coming. They took him to court. The judge asked him, "Where is the money?" Ponzi looked down. He said, "I spent it. I paid old investors. I bought cars and a mansion. The rest is gone." The judge was not happy. Not happy at all. Ponzi went to prison. He stayed there for years. When he got out, the government sent him back to Italy. He was not welcome in America anymore. He died in 1949. He was poor again, just like when he started. But what about all those people who gave him money? The investors who waited in line? They lost everything. Millions of dollars disappeared. Some people lost their life savings. One man lost money he needed for his daughter's medicine. Another woman lost money for her house. Gone. All gone. In the end, Ponzi took about $20 million from people. That's like $200 million today. Only a tiny bit came back. Most people got nothing. But here's the funny thing. Ponzi did not invent this trick. Other people did it before him. But Ponzi became so famous that we named the trick after him. Today, when someone pays old investors with new investor money, we call it a Ponzi scheme. His name became the word for lying about money. And people still fall for it, even now. Every few years, someone tries the same trick. They promise huge profits. They look rich and successful. People believe them. Then the money disappears, again and again. Charles Ponzi wanted to be remembered as a genius. Instead, he's remembered as a criminal. His name means fraud. That's his legacy. Not the American dream he wanted. Just a warning about greed and lies.